I think you're going to enjoy this program and segment. It is commemorating the 70th birthday of the Old Colony Obedience Club. But that's about all I'm going to say. We're going to show you some footage, but we're going to introduce you to Rolanda Dane, not Great Dane, excuse me, I'm sorry, Vice President of the club, to give you a little bit of background. So go ahead.
Well, as you said, this is our 70th anniversary this year. It's a nonprofit organization. It was established to help people, whether they wanted to compete or not compete.
Okay.
To help them with their dogs to get their basics down.
Cool.
We train twice a week during the summer at my house outside.
Okay.
Tuesday and Thursday nights, and during the winter, we train on Thursdays. I handle the puppy classes.
Okay.
And the puppy classes run 6 weeks for $120. Puppy 1 is your basics.
Okay.
Sit, down, learn to stay, heel, touch, all of that.
Don't chew Papa's slippers.
And puppy 2 takes everything they've learned in puppy 1,
Okay.
and we school it in an actual living environment.
I get it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Working stairs, working doorways,
Okay.
that sort of thing. We deal with purebreds and mixed breeds. It can be a competition dog or a family dog.
Okay. Let the camera roll. We'll take a look at that footage.
Okay?
All right.
This is Heather and Milo.
Hi.
Heather.
Hi.
Which one's mine?
Very funny.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, my husband had come here before with our other dog, who's now 7. And so I just wanted to get him trained a little bit more than he was. I mean, he was not trained at all.
And are there charges, or is it voluntary or charitable?
It's 6-week course,
Yep.
$120.
Okay.
Okay? It's an hour, but I'm usually notorious about longer.
Time
I
to be-
finish what problems we have
Okay.
at each night.
Look at that haircut.
He's just a baby, so
Really? How old?
he's just 9 months, so he's young. Yeah.
What's his name?
Bochino. Both signed up together. He's graduated kindergarten, so he's going into the big ring now.
Oh, he is?
So, yeah. I only do poodles that are bred with 2 poodles. Being a poodle person,
Okay.
I don't doodle. Yeah, so
Poodle, don't doodle.
usually not. If you're,
Very good. Don't cut that one. Don't doodle.
yeah.
Now, this is a Tibetan Terrier,
Holy.
and the handler is Lisa.
Come on, Lisa.
No, I'm Lisa.
Oh, you're Lisa. I'm sorry.
This is Dawa. Dawa means moon in Tibetan, and the moon is a sacred symbol. The legend is that they're reincarnated Buddhist monks.
Really?
Yes, a male monk can become a female Tibetan dog,
Oh, boy.
but they're viewed as holy dogs in Tibet. They're not to be sold,
Okay.
and they're only given as gifts
Really?
in reverence, yes.
Well, there's quite a tradition and history
They
here.
are. She was very shy and timid and frightened of things.
Really?
And at times I felt like giving up training her. If it had not been for coming here, I probably would have had to return her.
So you've been a member for 9 years.
9 years, yeah.
Beautiful looking dog.
She's in the midst of a learning curve. She has to learn how to heel. Sadie is an energetic cavalier. She retrieves. She does fly ball. She does.
Okay,
She
yeah,
runs
really?
fly
Yeah,
ball.
yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah,
competes.
yeah.
We have a meet next weekend, actually. No, I think this breed is like a golden retriever in a small model, and
Yes, they are.
they love to learn. They're really, really very smart.
Everybody line up in front of the person in front of us. Good girl. What we're gonna do is walk walk and greet, okay?
We're just walking up and having a conversation. All right. Nice to see you today. Very nice. No, you can't go over and say hi to him. I know you want to, but you can't. She's doing a lot better.
Can Pacino do this?
What are we doing?
Oh, be careful! Anybody else?
Here he comes. Good girl. Yay, good girl. Sadie, front. No jumping, no jumping. Sassy, front. Yes, good girl. Yes, sit.
Okay, let's do some more healing.
Yes.
These are English setters.
She does hunting with them.
That's Colby. He's 3, and this is Nigel.
Nigel?
Nigel's 10.
Nice
He's a
British,
he's
nice
a
British names.
He's a master hunter. He's almost a senior hunter, so we do a lot. Obedience and rally and agility. So they can do a lot. They're both breed champions.
Oh, wow.
When we come, we sort of are able to pull people into all these other little venues as well. So
That's
yeah,
good.
That's great. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
He's quaily, and he's full of the devil. But that's why I'm here.
Well, there's a lot of Irish men
But yeah, we're here because of German Shepherds get a bad rap sometimes. And I want to make sure he's socialized with other dogs and people.
Okay.
So yeah, we come from Rockport, and we come to Ipswich every Thursday night.
on local. Oh,
I'm ignoring
Reese.
him. You're going to tell him you're
He
smart?
wants a goodie. He
You
wants a-
do? Okay, all right, show him what happens if you're naughty, though. What happens if you're naughty? The first class I took was probably in the spring of 1970.
Okay.
With my very first golden retriever. We were meeting at the North Shore Shopping Center.
Yeah.
And it was before the mall was closed in, and it was, I guess, the auditorium or something that they had downstairs.
Yeah.
And I got hooked. Whether you're going to do anything competitive,
Yeah,
or you just want one to live with, you want
Okay.
it to mind.
yeah, yeah.
You know, we've come to Old Colony for all of our basic, because even if you train at home, you need the structure, the motivation. You need the basic obedience no matter what you're
Yeah.
going to do.
What
But
a
he
good-looking dog.
loves Dawn.
Yeah.
And he'll go in there and he'll do anything for Dawn.
Okay, Don's the big.
Dawn's
he's
the
He's
instructor.
the main
Yep.
instructor.
How long you been a member of this club?
50 years.
50 years.
Started when I was 25. I'm 75 now.
You do this for a living, or is it?
No. Yeah, it's hobby.
Well, how do you learn? How do you get into training? You know.
You start with the beginner dogs, and
Yeah.
you work your way up from novice into open, doing the jumping.
Yeah.
Then you go to the furthest one, utility, which do scent discrimination.
Yeah.
And you retrieve and you do signal exercise.
So
Do
you're
all kinds.
covering a bunch of things. I mean, you're actually doing some show training.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. We
Okay.
we show.
How about like service-oriented stuff too? I mean,
Some of the people do, yeah.
Yeah.
Had a good hobby for a long time.
Here. Thank you. Sassy.
No, it's a lot of fun because there's so many different things to do with your dog, and you can never compete and just still have fun.
yeah.
Teaching them little tricks and
Oh, it's fun to watch what's going on here.
just having them behave.
you know.
People often get excited and start doing, think they're going to do something, and then they figure it's too much work. And then 3 years down the line, they call us up and say, well, I've got this dog that I can't control. It pulls me down the street. But
Why weren't you here 3 years ago?
Why didn't you continue? Yeah, people just don't realize.
When you have your basic obedience down, these are venues that we're going to show you you can actually go into with your dogs.
They have categories or?
Agility,
Okay.
tracking,
Yeah.
hunting, rally,
What's rally?
following signs,
Oh, okay.
and we did tricks.
All right, okay, let's go and look. All right.
Okay, let's go. Up. Up. Okay, let's go. Up. Up. Here. Go. Yes.
Jack, get out of there! Jack! Oh, there's treats in our bag. What were you gonna do?
I was just going to do speak.
Speak! Speak!
Yeah.
Sit.
Okay. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you.
High five! High five! Sit. High five! High five!
That was great. That was great footage. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, and we welcome anybody who has puppies, adult dogs, with any issues. We are an obedience club with members having millions of years' experience combined, and we love to problem solve.
And you obviously, from our viewing you guys, have quite a bit of affection for these dogs.
Oh,
which
we love
was
'em.
very easily seen. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.